blood. It does not live in the body for a long time, it breaks down, and that liberates iron. And where does the iron go? When you are giving the blood, one bottle of blood gives 250 milligrams of iron, and this gets deposited in the body. Initially there are no symptoms, but later on, as it deposits in the various organs like heart, like liver, like pancreas or thyroid, it brings down the function of the various organs. And this iron deposition has to be removed from the body. Otherwise, all the organs will get affected. This is called as chelation therapy.
She is 15 years old, thalassemia major child, taking regular transfusion, but she is not regular on chelating agents. That's why she has developed the black color skin, the zygomatic bones, that facial bones have overgrown. She's got a spleen enlargement.
In case you're having a child only on transfusion, the lifespan would only be about 15 to 30 years, by which time they'd either develop cardiac or liver failure. So to ensure longevity or add meaningful years to the lives of these children, if we introduce iron chelation therapy, optimally after they've received about 25 to 30 transfusions, we can ensure good quality life.
There are few drugs which are available for the chelation therapy. Age-old drug is called desferrioxamine. It is available as Desferal injection. Unfortunately, this has to be given by injection, and that too with the help of a Desferal pump. The drug is given in the syringe and attached to a pump, and that pump slowly drives down the medicine into the body as you put the needle subcutaneously under the skin, and it has to go on minimum 6 to 8 hours. The bad part of it or sad part of it is a very costly drug. One bulb of injection costs you anywhere between 80 to 100 rupees, and many of the children, as they are living for a longer time, they need 2 or 3 injection, and it means practically 200-300 rupees per day. And the pump itself costs about 18 to 20,000 rupees. And therefore you can imagine how many people can afford.
This being such an expensive form of therapy, alternates were sought after, and fortunately the Oren iron chelator became available for testing in 1986.
Fortunately, now we have got one more drug, what is called as Kelfor. It is produced by Cipla company, and they have really done a woman contribution to the Thalassemic Society by selling this cheapest rate possible. And this is available in 2 strength. This capsule can be taken orally. Therefore, children do not mind to take it. But unfortunately, some children, maybe in 10 or 20% of the children, it has got a side effect. Side effect means they produce the pain in the leg, the swelling of the leg, the difficulty in from sitting position to getting a position, walking and running in few of the patients. Maybe 10% or 20% of the patient. But other children, it is a great help, particularly for our country. In a nation where 99% of the patients of thalassemia major cannot take that injection because of the cost of it, the cost of the instrument, and cost of the drugs, at least this medicine can be taken by 30 to 40% of the patients.
Now the question before us was not whether we give Desferal or we give Kelfor. The question was Kelfor or no Kelfor, because leaving them with no chelation, I feel, is not a better option than giving them chelation with Kelfor, and those children who tolerate it, we have been giving it for years.
मेरा नाम तबरेज पटेल है और मैं 2 साल से ऑर्गन बजा रहा हूँ। मुंबई थैलेसेमिक सोसाइटी के प्रोग्राम में भी बजाता हूँ और मुझे प्राइज भी मिला है और मुझे अवार्ड भी मिला है कैशियो प्लेयर का। मैं कैल्फर 500 लेता हूँ, दिन का 6 गोली, एक सुबह 2, दोपहर में 2 और शाम को 2, और हर 15 दिन में 2 बॉटल ब्लड चढ़ाने जाता हूँ सायन हॉस्पिटल में।
मैं मेरा ही ड्राइंग कर रहा हूँ। मुझे ऐसे इंजेक्शन लेना पड़ता है रोज। वो लेने से मुझे बहुत दर्द होता है। उस पर भी थोड़ा बहुत इलाज है, पर कुछ कह नहीं सकता।
आणि त्या इंजेक्शनच्या ऐवजी तुला थोड्या कॅप्सूल्स देणार, तर आठवड्यातून 3 दिवस कॅप्सूल घ्यायच्या आणि 3 दिवस इंजेक्शन घ्यायचं.
Combination is an idea which appeared very attractive, that over the weekend if we could give some ampules at least 2 days a week, we give them some iron chelation. We adopt that policy in children who are heavily iron overloaded because they have been receiving transfusions for much before the Kelfor became available.
Not only because of economic reason, but also from the point of view, in our country many children don't take the treatment for first many years. If they have not taken the treatment for many years, this chelating therapy is not given, then iron collected in the body is so high that oral capsule cannot remove the whole things. Then what we can do is that twice a week or once a week we give Desferal and they give oral capsule. It brings down the whole cost and it removes the iron from the body more.
Since these two drugs act differently and have different mechanisms of action, they would probably produce additional benefits when used together, so that you may be able to get rid of iron much more effectively.
During the making of this film, we came across thalassaemic children whose courage and determination to lead normal lives within the mainstream of society, in the face of societal misconceptions and a lifetime of pain and pinpricks, really moved us.
I am working under a chartered accountant firm, doing my CA and hoping to pass the third time. That's what, I flunked twice.
One story that stands out is that of Musharrat Yaqub. Musharrat is India's first thalassemia major patient to reach adulthood and have a child.
One of my patient by name Musharrat, she was well grown, right up to 22 years of age. She has all secondary sex characters, and then she got married. And say after 1 year of a marriage, she has delivered a female child. And we feel proud that she was the first girl in India who has become a mother. She was a beta thalassemia major and she has become a mother.
जब हम लोग के फैमिली डॉक्टर्स ने पेरेंट्स को ये बताया कि मुझे ये बीमारी है थैलेसीमिया, तो मेरे पेरेंट्स को समझ में नहीं आया. उन्होंने डॉक्टर से पूछा कि एक ऐसी बीमारी है और बहुत घबरा गए. मेरे हस्बैंड बहुत अच्छे दिल के इंसान थे, उन्हें इस बात में कोई एतराज़ नहीं. वो बोलते थे कि अगर यही बीमारी मेरे को शादी के बाद होती तो मैं क्या करता था. जब मुझे मालूम पड़ा कि मेरा बच्चा होने वाला है, उस टाइम पे मैं बहुत खुश थी कि ऐसा मुमकिन हो सकता है. और मैं रात दिन प्रे करती थी कि किसी का हो ना हो, मेरा ऐसा मुमकिन हो जाए. पहले जो मेरे ससुराल में मैं इंजेक्शन और पंप वगैरह जो लेती थी, वो मेरे को छुपा कर लेना पड़ता था, क्योंकि उन लोगों को एक तो पहले ही मैं पसंद नहीं थी ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन की वजह से. ऊपर से वो अगर इंजेक्शन और पंप देख लेते थे तो और वो लोग मेरे ससुर के कान में कुछ ना कुछ बोलते रहते थे. दिखता था वो. डॉक्टर जादू की एडवाइस पर फिर मैंने अब कैप्सूल स्टार्ट किया. उससे मेरे को काफ़ी कंफर्टेबल लगता है कि कैप्सूल से किसी से छुपाना भी नहीं पड़ेगा और किसी को कुछ डर वाली बात भी नहीं दिखती. मैं तो यही बोलना चाहूँगी कि गॉड की मर्जी समझकर और ये सोचकर कि हमें गॉड ने अंधा लूला या लंगड़ा नहीं बनाया, उन लोगों से अच्छा बनाया कि हम अपना काम खुद अपने हाथ से कर सकते हैं, वो समझ के इस बात को भूल जाना चाहिए और अपनी लाइफ एंजॉय करनी चाहिए. अभी मेरी बेबी थैलेसीमिया माइनर है, तो मैं उसको यही एडवाइस दूंगी कि बेटा अगर तेरे को बेबी या बाबा कुछ भी बॉर्न हो तो तू पहले टेस्ट करवाए बगैर उसे पैदा मत करना. क्योंकि मेरे माँ बाप को तो मालूम नहीं था, लेकिन तुझे तो मैं बताकर भेज रही हूँ.
Musharrat has had her child tested for thalassemia trait. Her child is a